Panthers star wide receiver, Offensive Rookie of the Year, slam dunk finalist, I think, here on behalf of Spam. It's Spam versus everybody. Tetairoa McMillan, how are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm really great. Tell me about the crowd. Who's in the crowd?
You know, this is just some of my folks. You know, the people that take care of me. So shout out to them.
I love that. Listen, last year I do remember you being on Radio Row in New Orleans before you had a team, before you had a jersey, a quarterback, a coach, and now you're on the cusp of winning Offensive Rookie of the Year. I have to tell you, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. What has this been like for you this entire year, I guess, since last time I saw you?
Sure, this has been a blessing. You know, I'm grateful to be where I am, grateful to be in the position that I am, and, you know, I'm just taking one day at a time, just seeing where, you know, the wind takes me. I'm
not surprised because of obviously the player you were in college, but you get to this team, you were able to perform the way that you performed. The NFL's supposed to be a tougher adjustment than you made it look like. That's just the easiest way I can say it. Top 15 in yards. You had more yards than a T. Higgins, than a lot of like big time tenured veteran wide receiver. You're 7th in receiving first downs, the most among rookies. Is there a personal goal that you had that you cleared or didn't clear?
Nah, I ain't had no goals going.
No goals?
Nah.
Nothing?
Nah.
You don't want to accomplish anything?
I mean, I wouldn't say that. Obviously, you know, I want to win. Or do as much as I possibly can, you know, but win as many awards as I possibly can. But, you know, that wasn't necessarily the goal. I kind of just wanted to come into the league and just do whatever I can to make sure that my team wins. If
you look back at your entire rookie year, if I were to give you like one of these photo frames and say I want you to put a snapshot of your entire rookie year in a frame to remember this year always, what's the moment that you'd put in that frame?
Maybe when I hit the Cam Newton dab.
Tell me about that. Which week? What was that? What was the context of that?
That was the playoff game versus the Rams. You know, obviously we hosted our first playoff game in 10 years. A bunch of Panthers legends was in there. Cam Newton was in attendance. I'm sure that was it was a big moment for Charlotte and the Panthers organization. So kind of just giving tribute to him.
Did you talk to him?
Did I talk to him? Nah, I ain't talked to him. he was too busy.
Yeah, are you trying to bring the dab back? Because I'm down. I am down to bring the dab back. Are you trying?
No. That was just kind of in the moment. You know, Cam was in the building, so I just had to give a shout out to him.
A little homage. We'll talk about Spam. We're here. Spam, a big part of my childhood, just like the dab was, which I love. Carolina, I've always rooted for them. I believe in Coach Dave Canales. I love the Teppers. What was the moment that you were like, this is real, while the rest of the NFL and their fans had to catch up? When did you know this was a squad to be reckoned with?
Shoot, I would say after our comeback win versus Dolphins. That was kind of just our make or break point for the season. I believe I think, if I'm correct, we was like 1-3 at the time. We was down 17-0 before the half, so and then we were able to come back and win that game, and you know, it kind of just showed ourselves and the world that, you know, we came to play and we're capable of doing certain things.
Who's talking in there? Set down 17 zip.
Nah, I ate a couple of Spam Musabis during halftime.
You did what?
I ate
you did?
Yeah.
Tell me about that. Tell me about the Spam you ate at halftime. What's your favorite Spam? What, if you were to make something, what is it?
Oh, that's easy. Spam and eggs for sure.
Spam and eggs.
Yeah, but I got a little Spam Musabi here for you to try.
Let me see.
I know you hungry.
Let me see.
What is
this? Spam and what?
Spam Musabi.
Tell me. I have no idea.
Seaweed and Spam in there.
Oh, it smells good. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you had Spam at halftime, and that led to a comeback win, which I love.
Yeah.
And then did you also have this to clinch the postseason for the first time since the Panthers did since 2017?
I mean, I pretty much eat it every day.
You do?
Yeah.
I have. You guys went toe-to-toe with this team, right? You guys beat them in Week 13. Why do y'all have the Rams number?
Shoot, I don't know. You know, they obviously when we played them the first time, there was one of the best teams in the league, was able to beat them before our bye week. So that obviously put us on the map a little bit, and we were able to face them again in the playoffs. And, you know, obviously they got the better of us.
Your quarterback, I love. Everyone says ice cold killer, ice in his veins. I want him to be your quarterback. You know, he's got a 5th-year option, right? He's picked up. He's got an extension, potentially, hopefully in 2027. Can you explain to me the impact he's had and like what life has been like with him versus what it could be without him eventually?
Yeah, I mean, obviously Bryce is a good quarterback, and even better person. He's one of those guys that you kind of just want to have on your team just to bring positivity, bring good energy, just to continue to have a good culture in your locker room. And, he's definitely one of those guys that, you want to play for, and he's also one of those guys that, wants to play for other people. So at the end of the day, he's not worried about himself. He's a humble dude, and, he wants what's best for this organization.
Spam is really versatile. You're here with Spam. Give me like the other ingredients that would go into a Bryce Young Spam setup. A meal, a breakfast, something. Give me
You want what I eat with the Spam?
No, like Bryce Young. I want you to like, what would you make Bryce Young? That sort of is his Spam vibe.
He more of like a Spam fried rice.
A Spam fried rice?
Yeah.
Can you do that? I mean, that's the
You
thing.
can make that. Yeah, that's easy.
You put Spam on pizza? Yeah.
I've never tried that one. But
I feel like that'd be good.
Apparently, I just found out that they got Spam on ice cream. I ain't never heard of that one.
Like Spam flavored ice cream or like Spam on vanilla ice cream?
I might have to get back to you about that one.
Yeah.
I didn't add the specifics, but I'm pretty sure it's Spam on top something.
I wonder, yeah, okay, well, I love that. Okay, you played both these Super Bowl teams, so I got to ask you. You had a matchup. I mean, obviously, Jaxon Smith-NIJGBA was unbelievable. That was Week 17. You got a first-hand look of him from the sideline. Is he the gold standard at receiver right now, and what is it about him you like?
I mean, yeah, he's obviously a great player. He can do it all. He's one of those guys that, that can run every route in the route tree. Has good hands, and I feel like that offense is. They complement each other well. They have a good quarterback. That running back room that they got is really good, and and I feel like the coordinators do a good job as far as moving Jaxon around. Putting him in the backfield, putting him in the slot, running him outside, and just running them across the field, running them straight, just doing a bunch of different things to get him open. And I feel like that's going to help him a lot come Sunday.
How do you think it'll go on Sunday? Who do you think wins?
I mean, both these teams got the better of us this year, so it's going to be an interesting game, and we'll see how it plays out. And
the person who wins is the person who gets Spam for the big day.
No, that's a fact.
Right? Let's talk about it.
I mean, if I
Who needs chips and dips? Boring. Spam for Super Bowl 60. Tell me.
I mean, me personally, if I played in the game, if I was fortunate enough to play the game, I probably would have had Spam for a pregame meal. That's just me personally, though.
You would have one of these. Seaweed Spam.
I probably would have ate that with like a Spam fried rice or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
I absolutely love that. Last one for you. What was the lasting message? I hate that your season ended the way it did, but there's always like end of last year, like so much momentum. Then you come in and you have this season. What's like the lasting message from coach, from the whole culture of the team going into this offseason where I'm sure you're eating Spam and working hard for next year?
I feel like, when the season ended, the main message was, this is a standard. We was able to make a playoff game in 7 or 8 years or something like that. So, we went from being the hunted to the hunter. So, was able to win the division. And that's kind of the message. Just expect that coming next year. And years forward, we expect to win, and we're capable of doing big things. So, expecting to win sounds like a goal. I know you don't want to. Is there a personal goal that you'll have that when you achieve it next year, I'll be like, let's go, T-Mac, let's go. No? Make the playoffs. Just win the division, make the playoffs. Win the division, make the playoffs. I see that for you. You and Spam versus everybody. Come on, bro. Spam ain't never let me down. We'll be back after this. We've got so many more guests. On behalf of Spam, here he is, Tetairoa McMillan, everybody.